Hi, my name's Gaz, and in 2025 I want to create a beautiful cottage garden, and I'm going to do that from seed or cuttings myself. So if that's something you're interested in, then please be sure to hit the subscribe button and follow along. So today's video is all about those seeds that we've sown, maybe in a window, or we've gone a little bit better, got them in the greenhouse, under heat pads or lights, and they're leggy, right? So what I mean is they're stretching for the sky, even if you've got them under lights. So I've got mine under T5 strobe lights, and they are still a leggy plant through the house being too warm or the lights not being too close to the actual plants, or not close enough, should I say. So today I'm going to show you how to combat that, how to set them off with the best possible start with just doing this one thing. And it may sound probably too simple, but it will genuinely fix all of the issues that you have right now. So if you love everything gardening with a tropical twist, then you're in the right place. So I aim to upload 2 to 3 times a week. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So I am fantastic at sowing seeds and cuttings, but like everybody else, life gets in the way, work, family, and we end up with something like this. So these are my pom-pom dahlias destined for my cottage garden here in East Staffordshire. Now, as you can see, they've gone too leggy. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to show you what the root ball looks like, what we can do when it comes to repotting them, but most importantly, putting them back to getting a better, bushier plant and stopping them from reaching for the sky. So for those who actually saw the vlog back in March, I actually sowed dahlias, rudbeckia, echinacea, and verbena, carnations, and dwarf dahlia as well. Turns out something's actually eating my dwarf dahlias, and that's really interesting because they're in the house. So maybe they've travelled in with my big brugmansia plants. Anyway, what we're going to do, take these out, take a look at these, and I'm going to show you how to pinch them out and create a bushier plant, and a much healthier one at that. The system shouldn't be that developed yet, but I'm going to take a look at them anyway. And that's fairly decent. And as you can see there, it's got 2 growth points on each plant. I'm actually going to go ahead and take off from here right the way down to there, to those set of leaves. You could go down to the base, but I feel that'd be a little bit too harsh for these young plants. So I'm going to snip them off just there to create a much bushier plant. So what will happen, instead of them having 1, they will actually have 2 on each, and then you can simply do the same again once they start shooting out. Cut them back to the one further up, and then they'll actually branch out even more, creating a much sturdier plant. So what that is going to do is just going to encourage it to be a much bushier, much healthier plant. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to plant that into a 9cm pot, so nothing too big, in a multi-purpose compost. And just for good plant hygiene, and I talk about plant hygiene all the time, is I'm going to take off these older yellow leaves, which actually, if you don't take them off, it can run the risk of making the plant sick just by it rotting back. Because sometimes what happens with certain leaves is they'll rot back all the way, and if you're not careful, they'll actually grab onto the stems themselves. When the leaves start to rot, then it will take the plant with it as well. So it's always good to have good plant hygiene. That's going to be potted up. This more than likely will not flower this year. We really want to concentrate on creating these corms, which you see in the shops for around about £5 a packet. So we're saving a small fortune. Now, if these were slightly stronger stems, I'd actually make some cuttings out of these. So dip these into hormone rooting powder and I would actually plant them. But I feel like I've got enough going on at the minute with those few there. But if you do have mature corms and they start to shoot, but put out obviously thicker and better shoots than these, then you can simply cut them off, dip them in a bit of hormone rooting powder and pop them into multi-purpose compost on a sunny windowsill, and they'll germinate absolutely fine. So I hope you found this short video useful. If you did, then please give it a big thumbs up and drop a comment down below, as it helps share it out to others who love gardening just like we do. But until next time, we'll see you in the garden. Take care, guys.